Hi modellers, it's Neil here from Woody's Model Works. I just thought I'd give you this little video preview of my Titanic photo etch sheets A and B of the Superstructure. I have been assembling the parts to show you what they would look like once somewhat finished. First thing I'll show you is this bridge front. So this comes as two main sheets, the front and the back. Okay, and then you've got your storm shutters glued on there. We've also got, it's just a matter of folding, so it's all joined together. I don't know if you can see in there the wood panelling along there, handrail, and then inside the bridge wings, see if I can get it to focus, there we go. We've got all that detail inside the bridge wings as well. So the way that I did that was, before gluing the two sheets together, I annealed this area here, and then I glued them together to make one solid piece, and then I held them against the kit part and I pushed the shape into the sides to form the correct shape of the bridge front. It was much easier than what I thought. The only downside to using the kit part is it is a little bit flexible, but with a bit of giving pushing about you can get it to form it perfectly. I am thinking about supplying an STL file for a 3D printed solid structure, so that to help you mould it, you would clamp push two pieces together and it would push the brass into the perfectly the correct shape almost for you, and I would provide that for free as an STL file if for those of you who got 3D printers. And if you haven't got a 3D printer, I'd print it for you and sell it quite cheaply on my website. So that's the bridge. I absolutely love it. The only thing that I haven't added to the bridge is these, which I was going to do once it's been installed on the deck. Moving lower than that, we've got this piece that was also on sheet A, as you can see there. Lovely jubbly. All the portholes in the exact correct positions, unlike the kit one. Don't know what was going on with the kit one. The windows look more like nipples than they do portholes. And then let's have a look at these. So if we just look at that from a side angle, so this is the inside, and I've added all the stiffeners moving along. So if you was to look down the promenade deck, you'd see all that lovely detail. And then that's the other side. You've also got this the line that runs along the promenade deck attached. Remember that this does line up with Alexander's set. It is the same. It's all lined up the same, but the main difference, other than all the added detail, is that this does set a little bit lower so that it hides the side of the I-beams that we've got as well, as you can see over there, because you wouldn't be able to see the side of the I-beams. So you don't have to add the stiffeners. It was actually really easy to do, to be honest. I just put some music on. It was right therapeutic, just gluing all them in place. But I just left this piece without them, just so you can see that it still looks great, even without adding them, if you couldn't be bothered to add them. But I just wanted to add them just to show you, really. Because I think if you used to cast your eye down that promenade deck and see all that, beautiful. And then this is the forward part of the superstructure. Just the same, really. And then obviously that would, can't really do it with my, those would glue together like that once it's attached to the model. Now I'll just say as well, with this bridge piece, you've got the option of just gluing it to the kit part, sanding off the details on the back, making it thinner, but I think it looks so much better being a more accurate thickness. It would end up being 0.4 mil thick once you've got the two 0.2 pieces sandwiched together, and I think that looks a lot more accurate. Don't know if you noticed on these as well, we've got the handrail which perfectly lines up with each one of those vertical supports and just slots on. I can't stop staring at these. I think they're beautiful. I'm so looking forward to hearing your comments when you get them. They're in production as we speak. I'm hoping to hopefully receive them in the next few weeks. I'll be shipping them straight out to those that have already ordered these. So that's where we're up to with it. Hope you love them as much as I do. If you've got any questions at all about how I did anything, or well, I'll just say as well, it was actually really easy to glue the two pieces together. I use this, wait, not that one, this one, Flexi. So it allows you to have a little bit of give with bending it without it snapping and, you know, the glue detaching. So it's flexy and it's slow. So all I do is I just glue on one side, and then I hold them both vertical down like this, so that they're both vertically perfectly aligned, and then I just let them, the two halves, come together whilst keeping them lined up with my fingers like this, and then I just run it all the way up, pushing the two pieces together perfectly aligned. And then if there is any gaps that have appeared, I use my thin Zappa Gap thin to use the capillary action on the end of a blade down the gaps, hold it together. So I'm going to be priming this and then airbrushing it with that nice white colour and see what it comes up like.